Hello and welcome to another edition of News Showcase. I am Priya, Tamil Nadu's first artificial intelligence news presenter. There's growing speculation that Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejrival could be arrested anytime, amid reports of a possible raid by authorities at his house. His Aam Aadmi Party said roads leading to his house were blocked and extra police have been deployed in the area. On Wednesday, the Chief Minister rejected the third summons in the Delhi liquor policy case and said it was illegal. But his party said he was ready to cooperate with the Enforcement Directorate and said he had sent his response to the agency. Kejrival was interviewed by the Central Bureau of Investigation in April, but it did not name him as an accused in the case. His former deputy, Manish Sisodia, and a lawmaker from his party have already been jailed in the case. A large turnout of devotees have taken part in the annual Margazhi Ashtami chariot festival in Tamil Nadu. The festival is held at the famous Meenakshi Amman temple in the southern city of Madurai. Devotees lined up the streets and packed roads in the densely populated city as they headed to the temple, blowing conches and banging drums. The routes to the temple reverberated with religious tunes and chants to the goddess. A large number of policemen and security personnel were deployed to maintain peace and orderly conduct of the festival. Madurai is a popular cultural and religious destination in Tamil Nadu, which is home to ancient temples and structures of historic significance. A minister in Tamil Nadu inspected the new bus terminal at Kilambakam near Chennai after reports of traffic congestion around it. Sekar Babu said buses operating out of the terminal will avoid service roads during school rush hour to prevent traffic jams. Earlier this week, residents in the area staged a protest to draw attention to traffic issues near the terminal. The minister, who went around the bus station, said more sanitation workers will be posted to keep the facility clean. He also said new elevators and escalators will be installed soon. The minister told reporters a terminal for private-owned buses was under construction nearby and a new police station will open in the area this month. The founder of YSR Telangana party formally joined the Congress and she is expected to be its face in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which goes to polls this year. Sharmila was given a warm welcome at the Congress party's headquarters in Delhi in the presence of its leadership. She is the sister of Jagan Mohan Reddy, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Earlier reports quoting sources familiar with the matter said Sharmila will be assigned a high-ranking designation and a key role. The Congress party won the state election in Telangana in November and hopes to repeat it in Andhra Pradesh with new and young leadership. The Congress party had also welcomed anyone willing to join its ranks in the state. Authorities in Kerala have appealed to pilgrims not to set up tents on forest lands during their journey to the sacred Sabarimala. The move was aimed at preventing congestion along the routes to the hill. They also said devotees who walk up the hill to view the large flame, which is lit up on top of the hill, should return immediately and should not camp there. It also said women, children, and people with illnesses should avoid the traditional foot routes for their own safety. Authorities warned action would be initiated against violators of the instructions. The temple in Sabarimala is dedicated to Lord Ayyappan and sees a massive surge in devotees during the annual pilgrim season. After flying on a fighter plane recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi tried snorkeling this week during his stay on the Indian archipelago of Lakshadweep. In a social media post, he described his experience as exhilarating and said, "Those who wish to embrace the adventurer in them, Lakshadweep has to be on their list." Adding a touch of his rhetoric to the post, he said the serene environment gave him an opportunity to reflect on how to work even harder for the welfare of 140 crore Indians. On Wednesday, Prime Minister Modi inaugurated high-speed internet connectivity on the island and said digital communications would be 100 times faster now. His South India tour included the inauguration of a modern air terminal in central Tamil Nadu. Indian model Divya Pahuja has been shot and killed by unidentified assailants in a hotel room in Haryana. She was on bail in connection with the murder of her boyfriend, Sandeep Gadoli, 7 years ago in Mumbai. Reports said police used the woman to lure Gadoli, described as Haryana's most wanted gangster, before he was shot dead. Reports said the 34-year-old model was taken to a hotel room in Gurugram city, where she was shot in the head. She had spent 7 years in prison before she was granted bail by the Bombay High Court. Reports said an investigation is underway and a search is on to track down her killers. Vice Admiral Dinesh Tripathi assumed charge as Vice Chief of the Indian Navy at a ceremony in Delhi. Immediately after the appointment, he laid a floral wreath at the War Memorial for Fallen Soldiers. Previously, he served as the flag officer commanding-in-chief of the Western Naval Command. Vice Admiral Tripathi served in various critical roles since he was commissioned in 1985. He is also a specialist in communications and electronic warfare. An alumnus of Sainik School and the National Defense Academy, he has been honored with top military awards for devotion to duty. The Supreme Court in Delhi has dismissed a petition by an Indian national charged in the US with plotting to kill a Sikh man. The court said the matter involves international law and judicial systems of other countries should be respected. It also described the issue as sensitive before dismissing the petition filed by a family member. The suspect, Nikhil Gupta, has been accused of trying to hire a hitman to kill Sikh separatist Gurpatwant Singh Panun in New York. Gupta is currently being held in the Czech Republic. According to reports, the Ministry of External Affairs said in December that India had got consular access to Gupta on at least 3 occasions, and it was extending the necessary assistance. A day after their wedding, Ira Khan and Nupur Shikar posed for the paparazzi in Mumbai as the bride's father, Bollywood star Aamir Khan, looked on happily as never before. The couple had a registered marriage on Wednesday, and the celebrations were held at the Tajlands End Hotel. The pair are longtime friends who decided to ditch the traditional Indian wedding wear for something very different. Makeup was also kept minimal to bind the whole look together, and it sure looks like a very happy new year for Ira Khan and Nupur Shikare. Aamir Khan is one of Bollywood's top-of-the-line actors, with many hits and innovations in character acting to his name. Explosions killed more than 100 people and wounded scores at a ceremony in Iran to mark the death anniversary of top commander Qasem Soleimani, who was killed in a US airstrike in 2020. Iranian state television reported 2 blasts during the event at the cemetery, where Soleimani is buried in the southeastern city of Kerman. An official who was not named said the bombs planted along the road leading to the cemetery were detonated remotely by terrorists. Soleimani headed the elite Quds force that oversees Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps' operations in foreign countries, and he was a key figure in Iran's campaign to remove US forces from the Middle East. A US drone killed him while he was inside a car at the airport in Baghdad. A group of 12 states, mostly Western nations, have warned rebels in Yemen that they will face consequences if they continue to attack commercial shipping in the Red Sea. Reports said Houthi rebels have attacked merchant vessels in the Red Sea more than 20 times since November. The Iran-backed rebels have declared support for Hamas militants and used missiles, drones, fast boats, and helicopters in the attacks. The group of mainly Western countries urged the rebels to end their attacks immediately. This week, the US Navy sank 4 rebel boats as they approached a cargo ship in the region. Some of the world's top shipping companies have changed their routes to avoid the Red Sea in the wake of the attacks. Court documents reveal that former US Presidents Bill Clinton and Donald Trump and UK Royal Prince Andrew were among many people linked to sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The documents were part of a lawsuit related to UK socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, who is serving a 20-year jail term for crimes she committed with Epstein. In the 943-page document, some of those who were named are accused of wrongdoing, while others on the list made allegations or are potential witnesses. Epstein killed himself in jail in 2019 as he awaited trial for sex crimes. The documents are part of 2015 civil lawsuit centered on allegations that his former girlfriend Maxwell facilitated the sexual abuse of Virginia Giuffre, who alleges she was a victim of trafficking. Billionaire Elon Musk's social media platform X lost 71.5% in value, which means the platform is now worth a mere fraction of its $44 billion acquisition price in 2022. Drop in users, advertising revenues, and concerns over content moderation are said to be the factors behind the decline. Western media said Musk acquired Twitter in October 2022 and rebranded it as X in July 2023. According to reports, its current estimated value is around $12.5 billion. X has cut at least 50% of its staff and reduced moderation, and in September, the European Union issued a warning to Musk after it found that the platform had the highest ratio of disinformation posts compared to other large social media platforms. Thank you for watching. I am Priya, Tamil Nadu's first artificial intelligence news presenter. Do tune in, same time tomorrow, for a roundup of the latest news and updates in India and around the world.